Good morning, S2, and welcome to today's maths lesson. Have a think. What day is it today? While you're thinking about that, let's sign the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yesterday, it was Wednesday. So what day is it today? Well done if you said Thursday. My turn. Today is Thursday. Your turn. Well done. Today we're going to keep finding one more. It's my turn first, and then it will be your turn. Okay, let's read the sentence. It says, 1 more than 8 is... So first, I have 8 counters. Then I add 1 more, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That tells me that 1 more than 8 is 9. I'd like you to have a go at working out the answers to these questions. You can use your 10 frame if you want to help you, or you can have a go at working out the answers in your head. When you've finished, come back and we'll have a look at the patterns together. If you like to, you could have a look and see if you can find the patterns all by yourself. Okay, now that you've had a turn, let's find the answers together first. Are you ready to shout out the answers when I've read the sentence? Off we go. 1 more than 4 is 5. Well done. 1 more than 5 is 6. Fantastic. 1 more than 6 is... That's right, it's 7. 1 more than 7 is 8. 1 more than 8 is 9. Well done. Did you see the patterns today? Let's see if we can find them together. Let's start with the first number that we had in each sentence. I'm going to say all of the numbers as I go down the column. Can you help me? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's counting forwards again, like we do on our number line. And remember, when we count forwards, what happens to our numbers? They get bigger. Our numbers in this pattern are getting bigger. Look, 4, 5 is bigger, 6 is bigger, 7 is bigger, 8 is bigger. Well done if you spotted that pattern. Now let's have a look at the numbers that we had at the end of adding 1 more. Let's see if there's a pattern here. Are you ready to count with me? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're counting forwards again, just like on our number line. So every time we say a number, it gets bigger. Let's have a look. 5. 6 is bigger, 7 is bigger, 8 is bigger, and 9 is bigger. Well done if you spotted that pattern. Okay, we are going to have a look at some different number problems using our part-whole model again. Here we have some dogs. How many dogs can you see? That's right, there are 3 dogs. 1, 2, 3. Some of our dogs are black and some of our dogs are brown. How many dogs are black? That's right, 2 dogs are black. There we are. How many dogs are brown. That's right. Just one dog is brown. Let's say those sentences together. You ready? My turn, then your turn. There are 3 dogs. 2 are black. 1 is brown. Well done. Now our dogs are on our part whole model. We have them already split into parts. But do we still have 3 dogs? Well, we're going to find out. Can you remember? How many black dogs did we have? That's right. There are 2 black dogs. How many brown dogs are there? Yes, there is 1 brown dog. Let's find out if we still have 3 by moving both of our parts up to the whole. Are you ready to count? 1, 2, 3. Altogether, there are 3 dogs. Now, here we have some socks. Some of the socks are spotty and some of them are stripy. Let's find out how many socks we have all together first. Are you ready to count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 socks. How many socks are spotty? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 socks are spotty. How many socks are stripy? That's right, just 1 sock is stripy. Now let's say those sentences. My turn first and then your turn. Are you ready? There are 5 socks. Your turn. That's right, there are 5 socks altogether. 4 are spotty. Your turn. 1 is stripy. Your turn. Well done. Now, our socks are on our part whole. Our part whole looks a little bit different this time. It's turned around, but it doesn't matter. We still use it in the same way. So here are our socks. The part of our socks that are spotty and the part of our socks that are stripy. How many socks do we have in this part? How many spotty socks do we have? That's right. There are 4 spotty socks. Well done. What about this part? How many stripy socks are there? Yes, that's right. There is 1 stripy sock. But do we still have 5 socks all together? Let's move them to the hole and find out. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All together, there are 5 socks. This time we're going to use hats. We have some blue hats and we have some red hats. But how many hats do we have all together? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 hats. Can you say that? That's right. There are 7 hats. How many hats are blue? 1, 2, 3, 4. My turn. 4 are blue. Your turn. Well done. How many hats are red? Let's count them and find out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 are red. Your turn. Well done. Now our hats are on a part whole model. But wait, it's changed again. Don't worry, it's just turned around. It doesn't matter, we can still use it in the same way. Look, our hats have been split into 2 parts. The blue hats are in one part, the red hats are in the other part. How many blue hats do we have? Let's find out. Oh, we can see that number easily. It looks like the pattern on our Numicon piece. There are 4 blue hats. How many red hats do we have? That's right, there are 3 red hats. I wonder if we still have 7 altogether. Let's move both parts into the hole and find out. Are you ready to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Altogether, there are still 7 hats. Okay, this time I'm going to ask you to keep pausing because I want you to have a go first. So here we have some shapes. These shapes are called triangles. Can you say that? My turn, your turn. Triangles. That's right. And these shapes are called squares. My turn, your turn. Squares. That's right, well done. Now, what I'd like you to do first is work out how many shapes there are altogether. You need to count all of the shapes. Use the first red sentence, to help you to tell your grown-up how many shapes there are altogether. Pause the video while you do that. Okay, now let's have a go together. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. There are 6 shapes. Is that what you said? Well done, if it is. This time, I want you to find out how many of the shapes are triangles. Remember, these are the triangles. Pause the video while you count them and use the second sentence to tell your grown-up how many triangles there are. Okay, now let's do it together. 1, 2. 2 are triangles. Is that what you said? Well done if it is. This time, I want you to find out how many squares there are. Pause the video while you count the squares and use the last sentence to tell your grown-up how many there are. Let's do it together now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are squares. Is that what you said? Well done if it is. So, there are 6 shapes. 2 are triangles. 4 are squares. Now, they're on our part whole model. But wait, it's changed again. Don't worry, it's just turned around. It doesn't matter, we can still use it in the same way. First, we're going to look at the triangles. How many triangles do we have? That's right, there are 2 triangles. Your turn. Well done. How many squares are there? That's right, it's like our Numicon pattern again. There are 4 squares. Your turn. Now, I wonder if there are still 6 shapes. Let's move them all to the hole and find out. Are you ready to help me to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Altogether, there are 6 shapes. Your turn. Fantastic, well done. Now, your task for today is to find the whole amount on the part-whole models. So have a look. On the first one, you're counting how many shapes there are. In one part, we have triangles. In another part, we have rectangles. But how many are there altogether? All you need to do is to write the numeral that says how many there are altogether. When you've finished, take a picture and send it to your class email address so we can see how you got along. That's the end of our math lesson for today. See you tomorrow.